Good everyone, and welcome to today's video, and today we have another flight in the Talisman series, and today we are taking out the JU-88 A-1. Now don't worry for all you Schnellbomber lovers, I have both JU-88s for the Talisman. I don't get why Gaijin's been giving me so many lately, but I'll take it. So the JU-88 A-1 is obviously the first of the infamous JU-88 models. It is armed with a single 7.92 MG-15 machine gun, as well as two in the rear for defensive purposes. These guns are not very effective, so I'm not expecting much out of them. Our bomb load today will be two 250 kilogram bombs and 28 50 kilogram bombs. So I'm going to be taking the full payload. This is due to me wanting to ground pound a bit more with this thing. Get in, kill a target, maybe kill something with the machine guns on the way out. Get back to base and then just keep doing that. That's how we're going to do this really. If we end up doing that, I will give you 2 flights. If we get a decent flight in the first one, then I'll leave it at that. But to go into a brief history about the JU-88, it was designed to replace aircraft such as well, technically it was meant to replace the Do-217 or the Do-17s and other aircraft like that. And the JU-88 was modified to fit pretty much any kind of role. You had ones with gun pods on them with 75mm. One even got fitted with an 88 apparently. They were designed to be torpedo bombers, dive bombers, level bombers, attack aircraft, you name it, it could do it. Even a night fighter variant, which we do have in game, but it's not very good. But of course, you've got to start somewhere, so let's take a look at the engines and the defensive armament. So we're powered by two Junkers Jumo 211Bs with about 1100 horsepower on takeoff power, and about 1000 or just under over 900 on normal power. Not the best, but not the worst. Then obviously you have the poor sod who's cramped down here. He is actually the bombardier. You've obviously got the pilot, you've got the rear machine gunner, and you've got the lower machine gunner. So I'm not expecting much in terms of defensive armament. We're really going to be wanting to do that in the A4. But we're going to hit our target, get out, and see what we can do really. That's our best option, I think. So let's get stuck in. The main thing I didn't really like about the A1, and straight into a game, lovely jubbly. The main thing I didn't really like about JU-88 A1 is that when I first flew it, it was battle rating 2.3, same as the JU-88 A4 is now. And my god, it was a horrible spade. First flight got jumped by a Tiffy, couldn't do anything to him, and yeah, he shredded me. Well, let's see what we can do. Okay, we are top dog, it would seem. Yes, we are. Lovely. Okay. Okay, right. So let's go. What's down here then? So, we've got two enemy aircraft up. One looks like a Catalina. Right, I know for a fact that there is quite a few artillery pieces, which we're going to drop the 250s on, and then the 50s we'll save for that truck convoy. Let's see what we can do, eh? In fact, there's two artillery pieces connected there, so we'll go for that one first. And then we'll drop the second 250 on an artillery gun, on an aircraft, or anti-aircraft gun. Whatever. Same bloody thing. They have artillery in the name. That'll do. That wasn't a very good drop, but it'll do. And that's a Hudson. That's a big bloody threat to us. That might be a Catalina, or it's a Sunderland, one or two. Okay. One. Oh, it's only one there, that's a shame. And we only got a hit, that's a shame. That's fine. Okay, yes, we are going to go for that PBY after we've done. One thing I did like about the JU-88 is its fighter-like capability of handling. I mean, I'm getting excellent roll rate at the moment. Right. Nope. I'm going to have to dive bomb this. Okay, that's fine. The JU-88 can do that. Just going to dump everything out and see what we get. Bombs out. Got a pea shooter there. And he wants to come straight at us. Of course they do. We can actually take him on. Vehicle. Yeah, my bombs were horrible there, but we got something. Let's go. Bit of fighter mode. I hear what doesn't sound like a friendly. It's a doe, so it is friendly, but there is a hurricane right there, so let's get out of here. Of course, instead of targeting the doe, that's actually a fighter, he's targeting me. Because of course he does. We've got to target the bombers, because apparently they matter more to the outcome of the battle. We can outrun him, so that's one of our main advantages here. Let's see if we can get this Nimrod on the way through him. Got a crit on him. Don't know what a crit, but clearly it's not fatal. Never is with MG15s. Let's keep our speed up, see what we can do. And I got him! Sweet! First air kill. Yeah, I had a horrible bomb drop there. The Frozen Pass mission that you saw, that was me driving the M4A3-105 and working on the skins for that. I don't mind the tank, but my god, the team's just shit. Okay, well, we've done well for ourselves so far. Our team is not doing so well. Just gonna give it that annoyed message icon. Okay, air brakes down. This is how I always land my JU-88s. I put the air brakes down and then I don't actually use the flaps. Because the air brakes are powerful enough to stop the aircraft. And then all you do, at 150 miles an hour, you retract the air brakes, keep the power on. Also, you'll save so much time landing your JU-88s like I do. Team's not doing so hot. They never do, and I swear I've seen this Blitz guy before. No, it's that so not familiar to me. Yeah, drop the air brakes, make sure the plane doesn't try and take off again. Yeah, I'm on a free aircraft on my team with a freaking kill at the moment. To be fair, it was a Nimrod, so it's not really important. But it's still an enemy fighter nonetheless. I need to work on my dive bombing from high altitude. I don't tend to do dive bombing from high altitude. I tend to do it from low altitude. You're more vulnerable to anti-aircraft there, but I tend to be more accurate. And that Blitz 624 is just murdering my team. Right, you're targeting the pea shooter when... Oh my god, retards. Okay, well we've got 30 bombs back on board. Let's hope we actually get more than 2 kills. Or like a truck convoy or something. Let's have a look at this guy, because he literally just went out of his way to target that pea shooter. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They always have to go for the easy meat. Okay, wheels up, let's roll. We could go for a base, that is an option. That is definitely an option. We have the payload to do it. I think we could kill 2 bases with that payload. The problem is though, if I'm ever going to do dive bombing from high altitude, I used to use the aim reticule, but obviously they've removed that donkeys ago now. So, yeah. Hope you lot are enjoying the Talisman flights anyway. I enjoy getting these planes out. Especially some old timers. Right, why are you going into the territory of the Hawk by doing a vertical maneuver? The Hawk's gonna kick your ass for that, mate. Yeah, you're really helping the team up there, aren't you? A5M4 has been chasing that guy for about 10 minutes. Level 3. Yeah, that explains it. That BB1's quite a big threat as well. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the case. Level 100, stat padding at a BB1. What we're going to do is, though, we're going to use our climb rate, because the JU-88 does have a good climb rate. For a bomber, at least. Would help if this guy here would actually do something to help the team. Same with that A5. We have the speed to outrun the BB1, that's not a concern. It's the H-75 I'm more concerned about. But yeah, if you're going to go with a JU-88 bomber for ground forces, please do go with the A4. It's just so much better. I'm not saying this thing's bad, but it could be better. Okay, let's level out, gain some speed. Because that BB1 might try and spike us from underneath. Which at the moment, looks like his intention. Yep, he's coming up to play. That's annoying. And we don't have enough speed at the moment because we're carrying a full payload. Right, okay, we'll ditch the 250s and keep the 50s. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Right. Absolutely no one likes you, and no one likes you either. That's a major hit to the oil systems. That's annoying, but we're gonna have to ignore it for now. Think about it this way. At least it isn't the water cooling. And I think I've just jinxed myself. That's 1, and that's 2. He's not helping his team anyway. He's just playing fighter. I don't mind people playing fighter and your frickin' attack aircraft and all that, but at least help your frickin' team in the process. Like, you're not actually helping your team by being a dickhead and trying to shoot down someone in an attack aircraft. You are just not helping your team. Let's drop some bombs. My bombing accuracy is horrible today. That's better. Nope, that one didn't even do it with the MG. Jesus, hellfire. So we do have the forward machine gun, which we're going to use. Perfect. I'm not going for a base, you freaking spoon. So you can clearly see I'm ground pounding, you idiot. Allied teams. They're blind as a bat. That's fucked up their tickets nicely. As you can clearly tell, well, I'm not going for bases. Well, with 6 bombs remaining, we might as well ditch them here on these AAA trucks. Probably not going to kill them, but I don't really care. Let's get rid of them. 300 kilograms of weight lost is 300 kilograms of weight lost. Yeah, you can clearly tell I'm not going for those sorts of targets, my friend. Why would he ask me if I'm going for a base when I've just been ground pounded in the next 2 minutes? Let's put us back in the game for tickets, but it would be nice if our friend in the HE100 would actually do something. But then again, this is ARB at low tier. That's like asking for a useful allied team. And I don't mean as in your team, I mean as in allied players in US, Britain, etc. Just watching out for that AAA gun, because we know what those fuckers are like. Come on, there we go. And my water gun's just taking a hit. Lovely! And that one didn't kill it. Yep, we have to dodge and weave because engine 1's just taking a hit. How are we doing on team? Well, we've got that 111 who's base bombing, which should be a heresy at this BR. I mean, Catalinas, yeah. 111 maybe, but you've got like 32 50-kilogram bombs. You've got just as many as I can carry. I don't know. Crewman's all wounded. We're all good. Well, today, obviously, bloody UK's pissing it down again. I swear, the UK weather's been horrible these last few days. Okay, well, we've got that whole convoy, so we've got ourselves back in the game, but we need to start hitting those artillery pieces. I swear though, Gaijin, I've told you before, nerf the AAA. It is not difficult. Okay, same tactic before as I showed you guys. Honestly, you can land your JU-88 so much faster doing this tactic. Because your air brakes will still slow you down the second you retract them from 150 miles an hour. Which is about 250 kilometers an hour, I think. In fact, we could look at the cockpit actually. No, according to the dial, it's about 220 kilometers an hour. 240, 250 kilometers an hour, I'd guess. That's my guess, anyway. So look, it's just bombing bases, mate. You're not helping the team at all. And just got back before the engine started dying. The advantage of German engines. They can run for hours without oil. Hashtag 1944 and 1945 memes. I do love flying these Schnellbombers though, because you can just get in, kill your targets, and get out before they could do anything. It's something so nice about flying them. But look, this guy's done absolutely nothing. He's just been attacking freaking bombers again. And of course, he can't kill them. But yeah, I think we're gonna have just a one battle for today. But if you would like to see another flight in the JU-88 A-1, please do let me know. I think we've had a good run anyway. Obviously, my horrible bomb dropping in the first one, or the first run, I should say. But still, his name, your boy, huge ass, just sounds like something from The Simpsons when Bart prank calls frickin' Moe or something. And if anyone who is watching my channel doesn't know what The Simpsons are, I regret. Well, I think you need to, like, just reevaluate life choices. Simpsons is great. But the newer episodes I'm not a fan of, but... Okay, well, I'm glad I brought the full payload today, because I was only going to bring the 1050s and use this thing as a fighter, but I thought, nah. And there we go. Game's over. Got mission maker and all. Perfect. 1 air kill, 19 ground targets. I'll bloody well take that. And we got a battle trophy. What we got? And we got some backups for the JU-88 A-1. Not like I'm going to use it, but never mind. So yeah, obviously, maximum payload if you just want 2 big bombs is 2 500. So basically, you get a 110C and all that model. I don't know if you use large, but I personally prefer the 250s times 2 and the 28 50-kilogram bombs. That's really my personal preference. But obviously now we are approaching pretty much near to the end of Germany. Obviously we've got these few aircraft left, and then the final one will be the Focke 198. Then we'll move on to Russia, which is going to be quite interesting because I've got quite a few in Russia. Then obviously Britain, Japan, Italy, France. Then we're going to go tanks for the US, Germany, You guys know the drill by now. But next one obviously will be the JU-88 A4. Looking forward to this thing. Not only do we get, well, we can take actually 4 250-kilogram bombs as well as the 28 times 50. But I'm going to be taking the 2 500s. Probably. I'll decide. Well, in fact, thinking about it, we get more bomb drops for this one, so we might as well. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's flight in the JU-88 A1. Like I say, the best advice from me to flying these things is to keep your speed up. That's really your good ideas in this thing. It's quite clear I need to work on my dive bombing from high altitude. I just don't do it. I tend to do level bombing from high altitude. But yeah, if you do need a fast attack aircraft for hitting a convoy or something on ARB maps, these planes are your best bet. And I remember the days in Bastogne before it got changed to how it is now, when you could fly a JU-88 A4 and or an A1. In fact, it got changed when the A1 was added. But you could fly one of these things in, drop all your bombs, and bugger off before the Allied planes could do anything. The only plane that could potentially stop you was a P-400 on the deck. And even then, he's going to try and catch you out of a dive. But yeah, these planes are a lot of fun. I highly recommend flying them. Obviously, the A4 is a bit better, but I can cope with a 2.3 plane. That's no problem. Anyway, I'll let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's flight in the A1 JU-88, and obviously next episode will be the JU-88 A4. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next one.